Hello and welcome back to Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. We just finished off the Maze Palace and now it's time to move out. We could go back through the maze, but since we got those boots, we actually have a little different of a route that we can take. Just to walk directly over the water here, all the way to the exit, and then we can pop out over here. And similarly, we could walk through that forest again, or we can just walk over the water here. Which I think is a lot nicer. Now, I forget which town it was, if it was Darunia or, what is this, Naburu, I think? But someone told us that if we were able to walk over the ocean, we would be able to get a heart container, which I think they said probably life or something like that. So what you want to do is start heading up north just at the edge of the kind of pink portion of the desert there, and then straight over to just above the palace. And here we will find, you can make this a little easier on yourself by using the jump spell. You don't actually have to, so I'm going to try not to, just because I don't have to go back to town. There we go. We find yet another heart container. Excellent. So we'll grab that and then move out. Just a quick little pit stop on our way to the Palace on the Sea. Oh, you can go too far. There we go. The Palace on the Sea, or the Ocean Palace, or occasionally the Water Palace. I'm honestly not certain which of those is kind of the official title. You'll notice this is the first time since the first palace where we don't have any kind of magic refills up front, which really is not a problem since town is just a short walk away and there's no chance of meeting enemies before then. It doesn't matter in any way functionally in the game, just kind of an interesting fact. Technically, the boss room and the crystal chamber is directly on the other side of this wall, which I think is the only time that that happens in the ultimate layout of the levels throughout this game. Just a, I don't know, fun fact, I guess. Alright, so let's try to move through here to avoid getting hit by the spitting wall statue. This is a mildly annoying room simply because we have to waste a spell. We have to use our fairy spell to fly up here. Not only do we have to do that, but we actually have to then leave the room so we are no longer a fairy and then come back just to collect this key that we flew past, which is not exactly a major trial, but it's just mildly annoying and I don't feel like doing it. Alright, so let's let this bubble float by and then continue on our way. I'm not going to bother taking these guys out. We'll bother to grab that. An extra 200 experience points. Never going to turn that down. Alright, now let's open this way. Take care of that guy. Oh, I thought it was going to bounce high enough. I was wrong. Got overly zealous. There we go. Oh, very nice. Alright. And we'll key through there. Now, there's going to be at least one path in this palace that we don't need to take that I won't bother. We don't need to go this way, but I will. And as I do, we'll talk a little bit about that enemy type there. They're called Magoos or Magos, M-A-G-O. And they're a remarkably annoying enemy type for, I would say, at least three reasons. One is that they... Does this have a potion? No. So there's truly no reason to bother coming here. One reason that those kind of orange wizards are annoying is that they do have the ability to do some fairly decent damage with the fire spells that they cast that you'll see here. So they'll either damage you or just kind of use up a bunch of your time, particularly when there are more enemies to cause issues and get in your way. The second reason that they're annoying is because they're difficult to kill simply because they teleport so quickly. We're going to wait and let this room fill up a little bit. So they take 2 hits to kill even at attack level 8, but they're really only present for like half a second before disappearing. And it's not really enough time to attack them unless you have kind of guessed where they're going to land, which is difficult to impossible to do. You're just guessing and hoping that things work out in your favor, which sometimes they do, but certainly not always. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Overall, I would say I'm doing a bad job of what I was trying to do here. Yes, so it can be annoying to kill in that regard, and then the final reason that they're annoying is because they are worth 200 experience points. So there's a very large incentive to kill them. Wow, I don't know what I was trying to do, but I've done a bad job. Anyway, now they're gonna start falling on me again. I really don't want to go out and restart. You know what? This is what we're going to do. We're just going to stand here and wait. Yeah, so those are the three reasons that the kind of Magoo enemies are annoying to me. I wonder if we can jump up there? I'm not sure. Never tried it before. Let's find out. This is taking much too long. Ah, cool. That's fun. Alright, that took a ludicrously long time, but we're done now. Let's just punch through down here. And never return to this room again. This actually might be one of the last times that we have a room like that. I'm trying to remember. Hopefully it's the last time, because we just spent way too long there. Alright, so this should have a red potion in it. I'm going to leave it there for now in case I want to use it for later, especially since we just got that. Alright. And carrying on. Now, we definitely are not going to go all the way in this direction. There is a room over here that is particularly annoying. There's absolutely nothing worthwhile at the end of this pathway. So, definitely not worth it to go that way. So we're going to go to the left here. And we might as well take advantage of this by using a shield spell. You can see, you can get lucky and hit them. And if they died from a single hit, it'd probably be a lot more worthwhile to go after them. But having to get lucky twice just makes it much less worthwhile. Now we're going to go down here first, and really any of the three directions you can go in. The only direction you actually have to go is to the right. I'm going to go all three directions just to kind of collect the experience and to continue to show off how terrible I am and how easily I get hit by things that should not hit me. Alright, we'll grab that and hopefully get out of here before he starts coming after us. He being the bubble. Again, we don't actually have to go down here, and I may well regret it by the end, but whatever, it's fine. I don't think that this is one of the rooms where these guys stop spawning, so I'm not going to try to kill them. Just going to move on. Oops, there we go. Alright, I usually like to open up the top here, just to make it easier to chase those guys down. There we go. And then we have either another red or maybe a blue knight over here. No, red, okay. Good, that's easier. And I think that should be it. There's no key or I don't think P-bag or anything at the end of this yet. Alright, so let's continue on and get out of here. Not too problematic, particularly now that our life ability is so much higher, being at the maximum level of 8. Alright, and let's pop out of here, and now we'll go where we actually need to go. Yeah, I thought so. Wonder if we can do that. Let's see. That was fun. Oh wow, good timing. Let's do this, and I don't think there's anything in here. No. And we do still have that other refill to remember for when we come back. But, alright. Now, in this room, if I remember where we are correctly, we were told by... No, it's the next room, that's right. We were told that there is a false wall in the palace. I don't remember if they specifically told us which palace it was, but I'm going to spoil it for you and tell you it's this palace. So, if we don't actually need to kill this Blue Knight, you can just go right by him. A lot of people do. I like to just kill him, because otherwise he throws daggers after you as you're trying to run away. But yeah, this is a false wall here. Probably stymied a lot of people for a long time, since the bottom is not false. That might have been things a little bit easier. But all you have to do is jump and find it. So we'll continue on here. And I don't think we need to go down, but I will. Actually, there might be a key we need. I don't remember. We'll find out. Two of my least favorite enemies in the game in the same room. How pleasant. Oh good, I still have a key. Okay. Oh wait, no, we definitely want to come down here, sorry. So we got orange, and then blue. I'm going to open this door so it doesn't interfere with me later. Oh, that was unfortunate timing. Alright, that's enough. It really does not make things easier when timing gets all thrown off by that. Try not to get too close, because otherwise he'll just kind of walk into you when he bumps up against the wall. And we got the flute, or the whistle. Should be a flute. Let's just refill a little bit. The flute has two primary uses in the game, which we will get to in... Yeah, we'll get to both of them in the next video. It can also be utilized, I've seen some people use it to help them dodge the overworld monsters. I've never done that before. It probably takes more time than I feel like dealing with. But it is a very clever use of it. Basically, kind of slows the screen down so you have more time to plan how to dodge away from them. It's not a bad idea. I just don't tend to do it very much myself. Or at all, really. And I think there should be one more. Very good. And then we'll collect this key and head all the way back around. There is no purpose to what I'm doing right now. It's just kind of fun. Alrighty, so we'll get out of here, which might not be quite as smooth as the path in, but hopefully. One of the nice things about the down thrust ability is that, I don't know how you want to describe it, but you have kind of these invincibility frames or something, a large attack window, so you can, in ways that it looks like theoretically you should be taking damage, you'll end up being safe and killing or attacking your enemy instead, which is always a good thing. Please stop. Alright. There we go. It's another time where I was worried that I may have timed my jump a little early, but we did alright. Oh, I thought we were going to get our first. Oh no. Alright. I'm going to make a mistake here, and I'm going to make sure that we kill at least one of these guys. Each one of them's been hit once. Oh, we had that. There we go. So yeah, 200 experience points. Oh, and another. So it's very nice when you can get it, but just tends to be more difficult than it is worth in the long run to chase him down. I mean, you saw how many times I got hit, and that was after I had already gotten several lucky hits on them. How far back is this thing? There we go. Hope I'm not misremembering it actually is one of these, otherwise took a long trip for nothing. There we go. I'm not going to refill my life for now, we'll just take the magic refill and carry on. Because at this point we are just about ready to go after the boss. There's nothing else really left. I could have maybe done a shield spell, but it's fine. Alright, so this is the elevator we had just gone down. So for the first time, we're going to go past it in this direction. Which way are you going? There we go. Unlock this door. And I'm not going to bother killing that guy. It's not worth it to go up there. Hopefully that comes back. Because we're just going to go after a couple more points of experience here. There we go. And let's get out of here. So we do want to get this magic level before the boss. Really don't need to go over here. There's no major benefit. This is only a 50p bag. And it's kind of annoying dealing with this room with the bubbles and the magoos in the same place. And in here we just have, oh, very nice. Wow, I thought that would work. Couldn't get enough height to actually attack it. We just have a few iron knuckles. There's a blue one over here, which is particularly annoying because of the way that they run away. You have to kind of lure them out. There you go. And yes, let's might as well. Wish I had thought to refill our health beforehand, but that's not really an issue. Okay. And the reason it's not an issue is because we're going to hopefully be getting that red potion again right here. Good, alright. And we'll cast it a second time. Oop, that was... Can't believe I just did that. Anyway, alright. So let's back this guy up a bit. Take him out. Open that door. I'm not going to bother fighting this guy. I just don't feel like it. I don't think there's anything here. No. Alright, so we will kill that guy. And now we'll move on to the boss of the dungeon, who is Barba. We're going to do a couple of things. We're going to cast Shield. We're going to cast Reflect to increase the power of our shield, which I think lets us block Barba's attack. I don't really remember. I never tested, so I could be wrong. And then we'll be ready with the life spell. So let's head in here, and we see Barba. Now, one interesting thing is that in all other versions other than the North American version, I think here, instead of Barba, you just fought Germafencer, which was the boss whose head we kept knocking off in the second palace, but Barba was added to this version of the game, which I think is more fun, have a different boss type. That was probably the best I've ever done against Barba. Usually I have a lot more trouble, but I guess I finally got the timing right. And with this, we are now going to refill our health and magic again, but we will also hit the next level and max out our magic abilities, which gives us maximum stats with still one dungeon to go, which is a very nice thing to have. So we'll level up our magic, take a look and see that jump is now just half a box, shield is 1 box, life is still a pretty good amount, but fire, reflect are much cheaper. Reflect was 40 points of magic in the previous dungeon, and now it's down to 16, so that's very nice. I don't know why I said that's a weird 16. But alright, let's exit here, and with that, we're going to end this video. Maybe we'll stand on the water and end the video just for fun. And when we come back, we're going to explore the southern part of the eastern continent, which often I just call the southern continent, although technically it's not a separate landmass. But either way, we'll end things now, and come back next time. But till then, see ya.